Hi everyone, it's Kev from Magpies YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, I'll be doing Play Previews 3. If you are returning Kev from Magpies, welcome, like, comment and share. If you're new to the channel, watch this for the first time, like, comment, share and subscribe. Now today we'll be doing Josh Eyre, Billy Frampton, Harvey Harrison, Bobby Hill, Will Hoskin-Elliott. So, with Josh Eyre, he's a key defender. So, we picked him up in the... he was picked 39 in the 2020 draft, but he was part of the SSPs that we've had pre-season supplement as well. So, he's 199 centimetres, 21 years of age, 24th of the 10th, 2002 as well. Now, with Josh, he didn't play any games at all for Essendon. I think he was St Kilda as well, in which he is now. He's out injured at the moment, unfortunately. I think it was a hamstring, I'm not 100% sure. But you can see the way that he has put in a lot of work. He's definitely going to play some football as well. Now, I think he'll play the VFL in our reserves, and then he'll play seniors. One thing I do have is when he gets back, can he get to that fitness as well? Now, I think he can, and I think he fits our structure really, really well. Apart from that, there's not much that you can say about the guy. He's just elite in what he does. So I'm happy that we got him. He's definitely a very good left foot kick. I've watched him train as well, and that's something that we got to see more often as well with Josh Eyre. But I think if he can play 4 or 5 games, and again Murphy, I'm not too sure, but we'll have to wait and see. But I think now is the time for him to play some VFL, show some form in the reserves, and then get into the seniors as well. Billy Frampton, a key defender. Now, he's pick 84 in the 2014 National Draft. 201 centimetres, 27 years of age, 20th 11th 1996. Now, while he did kick 7 goals from his 16 games, 9.3 disposals per game. Now, that is something that people will say. 3.2 marks per game, 1.2 tackles per game, and hit out 8.3 per game, 2.1 rebound 50s, and inside 50s 1.1 as well. I'm guessing that he'll play roughly about the same, probably about his normal aspect. If he plays 16 to 14 games. What I want him to do is get his disposals to about 10 to 12 disposals per game. His marking, I think if he can get it to 3.5 to 3.8 marks per game, and probably the hit-outs, if he can have about 9 to 10 hit-outs per game as well, and just really show what he's capable of as well. Now, he doesn't do enough, but he's the player that we need as well. Harvey Harrison. Now, with Billy Frampton, I think one thing I will say, he will play against Brisbane, Carlton, and potentially like your Adelaide, Port Adelaide as well. So that's potentially where he will probably play, and maybe against Hawthorn, who knows. So we'll have to wait and see. Harvey Harrison's a medium forward, wears number 36, 181 centimetres, 20 years of age, picked 52 in the 2021 National Draft as well. Played 4 games for us, 7.8 disposals per game, 2.3 marks, 2.3 tackles per game, 0.5 rebound 50s per game, and 1.3 inside 50s per game. Now, while he did show a little bit, I think he needs to play more reserves footy, get his continuity and get his confidence up and try and break into this team. It's going to be a tough way. Now, he can play, seen him play, so if he can just do what he needs to do and play his best brand of football, this is huge for him, and he needs to start showing consistency as well. Now, I know he had probably the 5 disposals, but I would want him to have, well, my goal, if he gets in, have about 8 to 10 disposals per game if he can, and definitely get his marking to 2.5, and same with the tackling. You know, he got games ahead of Jack Ginnivan, as we know, so that's one way for me to look at with the way that he does about it. Bobby Hill, another one of a medium forward. Now, he was a Norm Smith medal, 175 centimetres, 24 years of age, picked 24 in the 2018 National Draft for the Giants, 9th of the 2nd, 2000. Now, while he's kicked 33 goals in 24 games, 10.3 disposals per game, 3.3 marks per game, 2.3 tackles per game, 0.2 rebound 50s per game, and 2.3 inside 50s per game as well, compared to what he was at the Giants. I thought he was a 9 out of 10. I thought Harvey Harrison was, before I do forget, he's a probably 6 out of 10. Billy Frampton, 7 out of 10. So I do think that he needs to be probably, in my opinion, he's about 35-40 goals. So he really needs to lift up on that. Now, whether he has 12 to 15 disposals per game, I think he would be good for doing that. But he needs to kick about 35-40 goals this year. Highest his kick was 33. Played 17, kicked 14 as well. So he needs to start showing that when he kicks 35 to 40 goals per game for the year, it's probably be better for him as well. So I'm looking forward to see what he does. Will Hoskin-Elliott had a very good season. 186 centimetres, 30 years of age, 2nd of the 9th, 1993. Pick 4 in the 2011 National Draft as well. Look, he kicked 10 goals and he's played 23 games, 12.4 disposals per game, 4.0 marks per game, 2.0 tackles per game, 2.0 inside 50, 1.2 rebound 50s. Because he plays his role really well, I thought he was an 8.5 out of 10. What I'm expecting from him this year, and this might be controversial itself, 15 to 20 disposals per game, and maybe 12 to 15 goals per game. So he's got the huge task of performing for us. And the more he does perform, I think the better that he'll get as a player on top of it. And lucky last is Jeremy Howe. Now, Jeremy is a key defender. Now, he 190 centimetres, 33 years of age, 29, 36, 90, picked 33 in the 2010 National Draft as well. Now, he did play up forward last year, kicked 7 goals, compared to kicking 1 goal in 2022. He played 14 games, but he was injured with his fracture of his arm as well, and that looked really serious. 14.6 disposals per game, 6.0 marks per game, 1.9 tackles per game, 4.1 rebound 50s, and 0.8 inside 50s. I think if we need to, play him up forward, and I think that way we can afford to do it if we really need to. But having said that as well, I think he needs to have roughly about 15 disposals per game, 6 marks per game or 8 marks per game. And if you can play a little bit forward, kick about 9 to 12 goals, I think should be alright as well. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Definitely, I think I gave him an 8.5 out of 10. Because I definitely do think that he would have played every week regardless. But he does his job. Like, he set up Bobby Hill with the amazing spec in the grand final as well. So let me know what you guys think, Collingwood fans. Let me know what you think as well. But until next time, bye for now.